Dee Hock comes from a farming background in Midwest of United States of America. As an executive of the Bank of America, he was asked to create a credit card, and then he used his farming background in terms of one with nature, and also his business background to create this amazing empire called the Visa card, which is $1 trillion business, which has uh, nobody knows whether there's even a head office, but if you go anywhere in the world, you see the Visa card there. So he coined this word chaotic, where on one side he talked about how everything is chaotic. It's chaos out there. The world is chaos, and we call it VUCA, volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. So in that scenario, you got to find anchors of order, and that's where the dance happens between chaos and order in terms of the chaotic theory that Dee Hock talks about. So Dee Hock is DEEHOCK. You can check him out. So so in terms of the natural world order of chaos, but in order to move forward, we also have to find the anchors of order, and then those anchors of order we find in our own lives through our shelter, our roof over our head, our feeling of sense of security, sense of safety, then acceptance into a community. So all those things are external anchors that all of us have as human beings. And then we have the internal anchors of how do I feel secure within myself. But in a VUCA world, our minds are anxious, our minds are scared, perhaps our minds are uncertain. So all of those things are then irritating us, irritating our minds. How do I then think straight and be strategic in my thinking when all of those distractions are there in my mind? So that is where I talk about the mindfulness process, because mindfulness meditation becomes then a way to find that anchor within. So all those external anchors are there. How do I find those anchors within? Because what Dee Hock also says is, for anyone to lead a business or manage a business, one has to manage themselves first. And this is the way to manage ourselves, through those external anchors and of course the internal anchors through this mindfulness practice. And it's very easy, right? It's all you have to do is to, as you're standing there, as you're seated there, I invite you to close your eyes for a moment, and then just start focusing on your breath and stabilize your breath. The in breath, as you breathe in, you feel your body expand. As you breathe out, you feel your body contract. And just do a few breaths like this. And then I am going to introduce a bunch of numbers, a count up to 5 as you're breathing in. So let's start with the in breath. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. So that way we are now getting into a meditative rhythm, and stay focused there for a little while. And then you have then a way to quiet your mind, and then go to a place of being present and being aware. So that way you start to manage yourself, because what Dee Hock also says is that without managing yourself, you don't have a moral authority or or ethical authority, or even a spiritual authority to manage and lead people in organizations. So this to me is the way to find the power of balance in how we can manage and lead people within organizations, by managing ourselves, as Dee Hock says to us.